Hi, I'm Angie.
Hi, I'm Bee, and this is Mom and Bee's Buzz.
So, Bee's had a friend of hers ask about what we think is easy care plants, and I also had
Beginner plants.
yeah, I had a friend of mine also, an old buddy from high school came to visit me named Mike. Hi, Mike. And he also asked what was easy care plants. So we thought this would be a good thing because each of us had friends asking. So my disclaimer is that I want to just say this is my opinion. I don't know a lot about plants. I know a lot about my plants. And I kind of listen to them and I go from there. I let them tell me what they want. So in my opinion, these are what I consider my plants that I think are the easiest to take care of. And Sydney, like myself, is also still learning. She's a little bit behind me, of course. And so we're learning plants together as we go, and with your help and all the research that we're doing, we're going to become better plant carers, and you know, it'll be great. So anyway, so we went through the house and picked out what we thought was, you know, the easiest care of plants, the ones that I don't complain about, the ones that aren't drooping and sad all the time, whether...
Like peace lilies.
Yeah, now she brought up peace lilies. A lot of people say they don't have a lot of problems with peace lilies. I haven't really had problems with my peace lily, but I wouldn't consider it easy care. It seems to be a bit of a drama queen, and that might just be my peace lily.
Mine's the same way.
No. Well, the other one's a baby, though. And babies are harder to take care of course. We all know that. You know, once you get them out of the diapers and you get them in their bigger pots and all that stuff, they're easier to take care of. So anyway, back to the plants. So this is what is my easiest plant to take care of. And one of the ones that I'm going to start off with is one of the first ones that I got as a plant collector. And it's called a Janet Craig. It's just a simple green foliage. The tips turn brown occasionally. You know, it has its quirks, but I mean, it really just stays like this all the time. It doesn't take much care. It doesn't crave a whole bunch of light. So I think this is a really easy one to take care of. Janet Craig, I believe this is the Janet Craig Compacta. Okay? So, that's one of the easiest ones. You want to do these two?
This one is a spider plant. I'm not sure which one it is.
This is just the variegated. You have like pretty much an all green version. You have this variegated one, and then you have my favorite, the Bonnie. This is a Bonnie spider plant. As you know, I mean, the reason why this plant is, as my friend Nikki says, overpopulated is because it's so easy to take care of. And when it's doing well, it'll start stringing out little babies on the side here, and then you just clip them off and you give them to your friends or brats or, you know, whatever. So, yeah, Bonnie and Clyde here. Not really Clyde. But, yeah, really easy to take care of. Spider plants. Easy, 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 easy. Little bit of light. So that's that. Let's say these guys last because they're really pretty. Okay, this one. Okay, here's what I got in my hand. Okay, so this is a money tree. Unfortunately, it never puts off money. Okay? I'm very bummed about that. But other than that, very easy to take care of. I haven't had really any issues with it. It just kind of does its thing. It's got the braided trunk. I've heard of some people unbraiding them, but...
What?
Yeah. So, I don't know. I don't really trust myself enough. I'm not a hairdresser or a root dresser, so I kind of let them do their own...
I think it looks cool like that.
Yeah, well, that's why they do it that way. But anyway, money tree. Very, very, very easy to take care of. Now, the next plant me and B are going to talk about, you probably also see everywhere because... Once again, it's so easy to take care of. It's so easy to propagate. And there's so many spectacular versions of it. You've got dark and unfortunately, I don't know all the names of the Sansevaria, aka snake plant, aka mother-in-law tongue, whatever you want to call it. So this is my big guy. I actually got this from a gentleman in Florida, and he only charged me $5. And it's got a couple of the different types in here. And then Sydney, I'm not sure. You can tell me in the comments if I'm wrong, but I wanted to say, it's curling a little bit, so I need to water it. But I want to say this is a whale fin, but there's 3 of them in there. I'm not sure about that, but I know it doesn't look like this, that. But I know it's Sansavaria. So anyway, yeah, really easy to take care of. Just give them a little bit of water and, you know, you can't say no light. I mean, they have to have light, period. You're not going to put a plant in a dark closet and it's not, you know, it's not going to do anything.
But if it gets enough, like, room, like, overhead light, it could...
Oh, yeah. Yeah, you can probably keep...
Like, I have mine in my bathroom, and it doesn't have a window in there. I just have the overhead light. I turn it on sometimes for it to get light.
Yeah, and after you do that for quite a while, you might notice that it's starting to deteriorate, so you have to give it some sun. But I mean, yeah, they're very resilient plants, you know, just like snakes, you know. But anyway, they're really. Oh, one thing I wanted to mention about Sansavaria is make sure you clean these leaves off. You know, get you some neem oil, a neem oil rag. And go through and just clean off each one of the, and they will love you and they will thank you for it. And don't put leaf shine on your plants. They don't like that. Just use neem oil and they'll be happy and it keeps the bugs away. So preventive. All right, what else you got over there? Let's do Pothos. Okay, Pothos. Pothos is extremely easy to take care of. Yeah. So Sydney B has a, hold it up closer to the, this is a Brazil. And I love the markings on it. It's got,
me too, it's really pretty.
Show that leaf, real good. Yellow and green. And it's a stunning plant. Grows real good. It's putting off lots of new growth. It's loving that it's kind of spring around here. Another one that I got, I was happy to find, is this is a Majula Pothos, and it is really pretty. It took a while to kind of get established and decide it liked it here, and once it did, it started taking off, and it's doing fabulous. So you see golden Pothos everywhere. Once again, you see it everywhere because it's easy to propagate, it's easy to grow.
Sure is that?
I have golden Pothos everywhere because
Where is it?
everywhere. There's some over there and that, but anyway, there's Pothos everywhere.
So,
Neon Pothos is really good, pretty. I like the really chartreuse color in that. So if you find a neon Pothos, probably ought to pick that up.
that one, right?
Yeah, that's either that or filled in. It's hard to tell the difference.
Okay.
See, still learning. So anyway, Pothos, very easy to take care of.
And beautiful.
And beautiful. Very.
Beautiful.
Okay, this is a fun plant.
I love it.
This is called a ZZ plant.
I love it.
And this would be a very good choice for, I would say, to me, once again, my opinion, okay? To me, this has a very masculine quality. Like, this seems like a plant that you would go into a guy's, you know, nice house or apartment or whatever, and he would have this sitting around. Also would show how wise he is because he don't have to do much to this plant. Okay, so if you don't have a lot of time to be at home, yep, you travel a lot for work and all that stuff, the ZZ plant's going to be very forgiving. Sydney pointed out this beautiful new, whoops, leaf here. Is it coming up? Very stunning. Very exciting. So yeah, this ZZ plant just kind of sits off. Actually, I have this sitting in a pretty, I keep wanting to go the wrong way, a pretty dark corner in my living room. And as you can tell, it don't mind. So it's probably because he's like a shady character, you know? So anyway, ZZ plant. They also have a Raven ZZ that's really interesting. It starts when the leaves come out, they come out this green color and then they turn like black. And I have one of those somewhere else, but I didn't bring it out. And so pretty exciting. Pretty exciting and pretty easy plant. Okay. Then we have, this is another plant that I have tons of. I just brought this little guy out to show you. This is aloe. This is the, like, I guess you would call it the medicinal form, kind of. Or, no, this one's, I don't know. It's either climbing or vining aloe. I have the medicinal form where you cut up open the leaves and you can spread it on your sunburn or whatever. But there's so many interesting variations of aloe. Here, hang on, just one moment. So this is like an aloe too. And they're starting to put out more, interesting. Yeah, I wouldn't cut this open and spread it on your leg, maybe not, but if you're sunburned. But really easy to take care of. They just want some light and some water every now and then when the top of their soil gets dry, and you're good to go with that. Okay. If you've been following us, the next plant that we're going to show you, if you've seen us do an unboxing from Plantarina, this plant is available, like Pothos, it's available in so many variations. This is a Chinese Evergreen. So, I don't know. But it's got this nice pink stems and stuff, and I think it's really, really, really stunning plant. Very easy to take care of if you want like pops of color. That's Red Wishes. We just got that from Plantarina, and we love it. And just since I pulled it out of the box, and look how good it's doing, huh?
It's doing great.
You know, when it first came out, it was a little pale because I think it was very upset about being shut up in a box for 5 days. But now its little red leaves are starting to shine through and all that. So, yeah, these plants are very, 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 very easy to take care of. And I saved it for last because out of the easy care plants, I think it's probably the prettiest. Right? Okay, and then just as a reminder, one of the bullcrap things that we go through in Indiana is here all of our flowers outside have started coming up, as you can tell from this beautiful arrangement here. And we're getting a hard freeze supposedly tonight. So thankfully I don't have a ton of stuff. Huh? Tonight too.
We're actually getting snow tomorrow though.
Well, I know, we're supposed to get a hard freeze tonight too.
Oh, I didn't know we were getting a freeze and a snow.
Yeah. So anyway, not good, not fun. So that's a huge bummer. But so anyway, before the freeze killed my pretty little tulips that have sprouted out here, I decided to go ahead and bring them inside. And I wanted to remind everybody that if you've got your pretty flowers outside, you should bring them indoors. And another reminder, you wouldn't have this issue so much with your new plants if you'd wait till after Mother's Day to put them in the ground. Leave them in pots so you can bring them in and out as your frost warnings come out and whatnot. So, also on another note, I don't have just one beautiful daughter. B is my second gorgeous little thing.
And a baby.
I also have another beautiful daughter named Chelsea, and she blessed me with 4 of my grandchildren. And we're going to do a show here soon coming up where Chelsea is going to come over and do a show with me and B here. So it'll be a mother times 2 daughters, Mom and B's Buds episode. And then in the future, we're also going to do a fun-filled plant day for kids. And we'll let everybody know before that, and maybe y'all can get your kids together too, and we can all maybe pot some plants or something like that. Let the kids get their hands dirty and do a little bonding experience with their mom and grandma or aunt and uncle or sister or dad or, you know, whatever. It's a very bonding and rewarding experience, and the kids love watching this stuff grow. So anyway, on that note, we're going to keep doing what we're doing. We're going to try to do it more often, and we're looking forward to our
Getting
next,
out there.
yeah, getting out there. So you do your tell them about Facebook and all that.
Just add us on Facebook, like us on Facebook, subscribe to us, watch our videos on YouTube. Some of them are very funny.
Yes.
So it'll always be plant related. So we're excited to get out there and share the love of plants with people. And eventually we might do contests and stuff if we get enough, supporters.
Yep, so hit that like button and subscribe.
Yeah.
And we'll get some plants shipped out to some people that really are showing their love. And then we'll show our love with plants.
Love.
Okay? Till next time.
Stay green.
And stay groovy.
I don't even have to do any editing.